roll of our contestants, but it seems that we have one last contestant this evening. So I'd like us to welcome to the microphone Miss Lucy Regis for San Fernando Netball League.
Greetings. Representing my school, the San Fernando Netball League, is 12-year-old, lovable, marvelous, and respectful Lucy Margaret Regis. My school's motto is Together We Aspire, Together We Achieve, and it is located at Skinner Park, Secura Street, San Fernando. I am an avid reader who enjoys mystery novels and books relating to countries of the world. My participation in the Miss Netball Golden Goals Personality Quiz Competition is an avenue whereby I can be inspired to become more knowledgeable about this wonderful sport of netball. Netball requires the player to be fit. Therefore, my nutrition consists of nuts and water, fruits, greens, and provision. As a goal shooter, I have realized that great technical skill is required, and so I direct my attention to proper stance, placement of arms and hips, enabling me to execute positively and score, not just the netball goal, but achieve all goals that will contribute to my success. The wearing of bibs is one fact about this sport, and this feature allows the two umpires to identify the relevant player. I am in love with this sport because of the intense joy and achievement I experience. Thank you.
You know, it's a team sport, so something like this is not, you shouldn't laugh at it. Yes, you note it, and you talk to your colleagues, your teammates about that. But I know that was by design. You see how she dropped it? And then she saw it across. Yes? No. Okay, folks? Alright. Well, let's start.
She wrote her introductions. She said, "Mama, we didn't want to hear her read at all." I said, "She gets it, but she gets discouraged." I'm going to say she has no time. She's busy. I know I'm not busy doing that, but she's busy. I said, "Therefore, when you tell that child you're busy once, you're busy twice, you know, you teach them a couple of times, you know, take the file, somebody else to ask." And then they listen to you. I said, "Somewhere down the road, you will start to come, you're going to take me on." Too late, shall we go cry. Because I'm thankful they're doing well. On 19.1, the calling program, there was this guy who called and said, and the teacher told his daughter that she was in standard 2, that nothing good would become of her, that she would be successful. Right now that child is at UB. And so you see, when we are home as parents, something good will always become of our children. So when they are in the netball court, or they are playing, it's an avenue for you to be there to cheer them on. That day, they might be playing too well, because one team might also have a better player, but they don't tell them that they're doing nonsense and they're doing stupidness. They are all doing great. Well, you cheer that because you know, the link there. So I tell you, carry on that self-esteem, a very important factor. And that's the appearance. It's
must thank parents for supporting their children. These wonderful youngsters we had here doing their presentations for us today. And as the adult audience, let's put our hands together and thank them. Not good enough. Can we do better than that? Because if we can get so many youngsters out here on Sunday evening with parents to do something as positive as this, we are on the right road. We are trying to think, the phrase that we hear a lot these days is, we don't know where we are going, we are lost, our children are lost. I totally disagree with it. And this evening is evidence that we are not lost. But instead, we are on the right road. And I must compliment you all again, with youngsters, teenagers, and children, because they could have been somewhere else. We know how their fingers, with the computer and the texting and what have you, they could have been somewhere else. But the fact that they are here, this is a good sign. Again, we must compliment you all with your presentations. They were all quite well done. Of course, like everything else, there are little teething problems, little concerns that we have, and I will express them to you and your coaches, your teachers now. Okay, I must first say that all of you here will be going to the finals. Yes, I like the record. So congratulate yourselves again. But at the finals, there are a lot of things that we need to treat. In that you were asked, I'm dealing with netball, so I'm dealing with netball first. You were asked to present at least one fact for today, but for the finals, you are asked to present at least 2 facts of netball. Many of us did not present a fact of netball. Some of us, we presented it in a dramatic form. It's not drama we are doing today. Yes, you can present your stuff in a dramatic form, but you have to be specific in so doing. All right, what your lady mentioned as the center, what she ought to do, but she didn't tell us that the center is a position played in netball as a fact. Yes, are you all understand what I'm saying? Yeah? The young ladies understand. So that you have to be very specific in your presentation. If you are asked to present a fact, you must present it as a fact. And don't color it with the drama in how you do your presentation. Even though you present it dramatically, the fact must be there, very specifically defined in your presentation. Nonetheless, we didn't mark you all down for it, but if someone presented a fact, obviously the person would receive a better mark than you had, but you were not marked down. The fact that you did not, some of us did not present a fact. Yes, so you are to pay particular attention to the rules and regulations of the competition when you are given them for the next leg. Please pay particular attention to it. In netball, we talk about the goal shooter, not the goal shoot. Yes? Like I said, you needed to be more specific about the game. Example in relation to the rules, the size of the court, the positions, and things of that nature. Be specific. Yes? You toss up between 2 teams. Someone of our young ladies said that. That's incorrect. Yes? It should be a toss up between 2. Could you tell me? Could you correct it? Anyone? Players, yes, not teams. So this is the type of specifics that you have to pay attention to. 71. Players. Specifics again. Okay? The play positions, for example, the center, not center as of the name and the name of the school. Some of us did not mention the name of our school. Miss Lucy mentioned it, Miss Rachel's mentioned it. But there were about two of you, even though we know we are seeing you dressed in your uniform, but the name of your school is not mentioned. For the second leg, please pay attention to these specifics. Like we said, I am emphasizing your facts should be clearly defined. When you're doing your presentations, some of us did it with eye contact helps you. Even though you are reading, but for the next leg you're not going to be reading, are you going to be reading for the next leg? No. So eye contact with your audience and your judges helps. There's more sincerity in your presentation. Okay, and it also spells that you really believe, it's believable. You believe what you're saying. You honestly believe what you're saying. And the sincerity, once you try, you use your eye contact, it works better for you. The thing about it is, in using a mic, if I may, and the teachers please know, if they are using a mic for the presentation, let them practice from here. Second finger, the length. Yes, distance. Now, if you have a stentorious voice like the one I have, you may not need, you may need 2 or 1.5. You may need to stay back. As adults, some of us, we may know how to use the mic by speaking above. But as children, you have to learn. As teenagers, we have to be taught how to use it. So if, like I said, if your voice is strong and you're confident enough, you don't need to go too close to the mic because you'll get a muffled sound and your words will be lost. So teachers have to be mindful of that, to remind their students and to teach them the proper use of the mic, so that you want them to all start 100%. Okay. Your school's address, some of us did not know that either. Your school's address. Intonation, there was a young lady who just read the entire presentation. There was very little intonation. Her enunciation was not very clear. And it was like one long paragraph. That's how it came across. Fear can cause that. Anxiety can cause that. Alright? But like everything else, it's a competition, so you have to practice what works best for you. So you have to be mindful of that. Look at your pronunciation of words. Somebody said the name of the country is Trinidad and Tobago. Especially in relation to a team sport, and the fact that there is a national team, national netball team. We have youth teams now, our senior teams. It's the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, not just Trinidad and Tobago, when you are talking about the name of your country. Please remember these things. In relation to your pronunciation and how you breathe, when there's a full stop, there's a lower register. When there's a comma, there's a higher register. In so saying, what I mean is, if you in your presentation, you have a comma, you want to emphasize something. It's a higher register at the comma. A higher register in that you lift your voice for the word which you may come After PHE begins with a, pardon? With a vowel. You say the, otherwise. A, the letter, A, the word. You get that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, the letters of the alphabet. But the word is A. You understand what I'm saying? Yes? A, the letter. A, the word. A girl, a boy, a book. An apple. It will never ever be an apple or a apple. It will be an apple. So it's A the letter, A the word. Try to remember that. Yes? Did you get it? For your TH, if you think of the letter sound for the letter F, what sound does the letter F give us? Pardon? Let's try. What sound? You folks here, what sound does the letter F give us? Pardon? I'm not hearing you all. All right. If you think of the letter, because some of us, I have a list. All right. Tight job. What we call tight job in Trinidad. So you have to devise ways and means to get your DHs. That's one of the ways you can. If you think of the sound of the letter F, imagine you are going to pronounce a word beginning with the letter F, and you will get your TH sound. So we're talking about there. Yes? Did you get TH sound? But because I am listed, that is what I have to practice to get my TH. 15 points for parents. A parent is from head to toe. Head to toe. Some of your words immaculate in appearance. Some of us, there were things to be desired. So when we talk about appearance, because your appearance spells your personality some more styles. Alright? From head to toe. Yes? Any questions?
I have to train you because a lot of things to correct it. It's not simply with A and A and B and L. You will spend like 3 hours trying to copy it like you can't go home yet. So they play it train and the perfection. And they want to be perfect, but they want to be perfect before they step on the stage. And they want to do the hard work. I said, yeah, but I thought she was like picture and thing and that. Because very smart. Yes, that's right. That is it. I want to bring Miss Sharia back now before we do the voting task. Bring some greetings here from the Ministry of Sport as the sports officer for Netball from South Hollis, Canada.
I represent the Ministry of Sport and I'm the games coach for Netball, and as Straightly told you before that I played netball, represented the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago on many occasions, and also I accepted the position of captain. I also represented the West Indies netball team. At that time we had a West Indian netball team, just like West Indies cricket team. I was also captain of that team, but most of what I accomplished was I started just like you. It's a pity I'm sitting there and I'm saying, I wish we had more going for netball when I played. This is a privileged opportunity. I think that netball is doing well in San Fernando, having this opportunity to come and learn different aspects of development. This is holistic, and I think you should embrace it. And the next time that we are here, that you invite your other classmates, friends, bring them on to support you. Let them see what you are doing, because this is going to take you beyond the court. And I assure you that when you are through playing netball, that you will be a better person than you were before. So embrace the opportunity, parents, friends, and those who came to support. Do not see it as a tiring exercise, but it's, apart from the prizes to be won, you're contributing to the holistic development of a person. And I'm sure at the end of the day, it will be Ministry of Sport is privileged to contribute towards the development of athletes. We do as much as we can. We are limited in staff though, so I'm not in San Fernando during the month of November, so Ms. Regis will have to tell the schools and principals that. But I'm in Point Fortin. I have to divide myself in 3 districts. I'm in Caroline, Victoria, St. Patrick East and West. So for the month of November, I'm in St. Patrick East and West. In December, I'll be in Victoria, and the cycle starts again. However, I look forward to the month of December. We have a camp from the 16th to the 20th, and the schools can avail themselves to that camp. It's 1 week, and each school can participate during that week. Okay, so all the best. I trust that as we invest in you, we are investing in the success future of netball, the success of netball, and that netball will certainly move from 8th place internationally to the 1st place as it was in 1979 and 2nd place in 1987. So we are investing in you because we are interested in the sport and the development of it, and we thank you for today.
What do they have to wear? Ms. Bowden, what do they have to wear?
Normal netball gear.
What,
So they come in with their school.
or some, or someone
If they come in, they should be coming with their schools because it's open to the primary school.
or the private schools.
Yeah. The secondary. Oh, we can talk about that.
Other than that, we can talk about that. It's open to your private schools, specifically. But you will talk about the secondary school. Okay? So, I'm going to invite Mrs. Simon Chosen to bring the voting class.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, students. First of all, I'd like to thank the students, our contestants, for coming out and for participating. You have done some that everybody is able to, not everybody brought their mind up to all. And it went very well. Just give us this space to do. And that is what life is about. It's not about money for her, it's about your development.
Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my
Praise God.
Same to you.
Amen.
Amen, sister.
Go in peace.